Hello and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be. Welcome, 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 and happy Happy New Year's Eve. I know for some of those folks who may be out in Australia or out in Europe who are part of our community, it's probably already New Year's Day for you, so Happy New Year's to you. For everyone out here in North America, Happy New Year's Eve to you. I am super excited for today's stream as we have a lot of fun adventures planned for us, so taking me a little bit out of my comfort zone, which I'm here for. We're going to do some things that I have never done before, but we're going to have a really fun and exciting evening together. And hello, Allison! How are you doing today? Happy New Year to you. I know it has been a very eventful week over here for me. It's been kind of a bunch of hiccups along the way. I have been dealing with bitrate issues, which I wish I was like a mad scientist or even a computer genius that knew how to understand how to really fix bitrate. So I have done everything in my physical and mental capacity and power to hopefully get this bitrate streamed out, which it's looking like it's doing a bit better than it has in the past. So keep your fingers crossed that the next about 4 hours or so together is going to really fly by super fast, but also we have no hiccups along the way. So thank you, Endless! Thank you so much. I have to, of course, bring out the bling for New Year's Eve. Got a little sparkle in there. Nice little bomber jacket. I know it's not the bomber jacket I said I was going to wear, but of course we have to get a little bling for the New Year's Eve for the celebrations. And Allison, I'm so glad you were doing so well. I am doing fantastic. Felt like a lot of today, you may see we have a new kind of spread that we have. We have some new overlays. This is my New Year's themed overlay that we are using today, so I'm putting in some work today getting that figured out. So these last few days have been a ton of time with family, so basically from morning till about 9 o'clock at night was spent with family, and then it was grinding on stream to get everything prepared for today so that we can hopefully have a seamless stream together. And this is going to be one of our longest streams to date, where today is going to be a 4-hour stream, maybe even longer. We'll see how everything pans out. But what I'm excited about is every hour, so at 9 o'clock, well, I guess every hour for every time zone here in North America, we are going to do a countdown for New Year's Eve. So I have all my alarms set and we're ready to go, and we're going to have not necessarily a ball drop on screen for us, but we are going to share some moments that we've had as a community throughout the last year together. So be able to watch some of those moments, and so we'll do that together. So each of you, I know Endless and Allison, I believe you're on the East Coast. So we'll be celebrating here in about 35 minutes or so for your New Year's Eve and your New Year's. Endless going hard. Oh, Endless, are you ready? Are you hanging out for the next 4 hours with me? You're going hard, which I like to hear. Not sure what this song is though. Gotta move on. We gotta keep that energy and volume up. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hopefully we get some momentum here. We need some BPM. Woo! But how's everyone else doing? How's your week been? I know it's been a couple of days since I've been able to see all of you. And I do want to say a huge thank you and appreciation to all of you for letting me spend some time with my family. It was really nice. I haven't been able to see my father for a while, so it was really nice to be able to have him out here in Vegas. He got to see his grand fur babies out here with his fiance as well. So I am very, very excited to get back to my healthy eating habits, because these last few days have been nothing but eating out, eating out, eating out. We did eat out for lunch, eat out for breakfast, eat out for dinner, which I'm not complaining, because you know me and my inner foodie loves it all. But it's time to start eating a little bit cleaner. But I do have to say the highlight of my week's dinners was Outback last night, and y'all know me and Outback. And did you know Outback has prime rib? I had absolutely no idea until my father's fiance mentioned that they have prime rib, and they have a special Outback version, and let me tell you, it was absolutely delicious and fantastic. Like, I couldn't have been more content and happy with the meal. At the end of the meal, I was giggling and laughing and smiling, and father looked over at me and was just like, "What are you doing, Austin?" And I was like, you just have no idea how happy Outback Steakhouse makes me. And it really genuinely was the highlight of the trip. Not only being able to see family, but also just that steak. It just hit so hard. But I am excited to eat a little bit cleaner and a little bit more healthier now as well. So, but what's everyone else doing for your New Year's Eve? I know Allison, I got to see you over in Kupo's stream, so I think you're enjoying some video games. Unless it sounds like you're enjoying yourself as well, but have you done anything exciting with your time? I know it's been a few days. And in the meantime, we'll give you a little idea of what we have planned for today. So we have a brand new game that we are playing. Well, brand new to me. And that game is going to be called When We Met, or In the Past. It's on the screen for you. It is a game that is about 30 minutes to an hour. So it is a short and sweet horror game. So we're getting a little bit of scare in here. And this is a keyboard and mouse game, but it does have the capability of doing controller. So we're going to start with controller, see if it works for us. If not, we can move on to keyboard and mouse as well. So we're going to be doing that. And then I figured we'd do a little bit of throwback, especially this community here. We love to play a lot of like the whimsical types of games. You know, we've been playing Stray, we did some Ratchet and Clank. So I think we're going to play a throwback game that I haven't played in years. So not necessarily a game I'm planning on us like beating in the near time future, but just a fun, silly game that we can just have a good time together, chit chat, and just enjoy each other's company. And on top of that, again, as I mentioned, all of the alarms are set, and we will be transitioning over to a couple of different screens as we celebrate those New Year's with each of you. That sounds like a wonderful evening to me, Endless. Especially sign me up for the food. What type of food did you get? Did you order in? Did you make something delicious? Endless, I am so excited for that game that you sent over in Discord. Like, it seems like Ratchet and Clank meets Stray with a little bit of like Left 4 Dead, I think, is in there with a little bit of the gore. Oh, I cannot tell you how excited I am for that game. So it's already in my wish list. I'm ready to pre-order as soon as I can, or we'll see if it comes to PlayStation Plus first. So just like Stray, it was free for us. We ain't complaining with a free game. Fingers crossed, bitrate's looking a little bit better than it has in the past, so maybe we're able to work our magic over here. Allison, you went shopping? What'd you go shopping for? I love me some good old shopping. There, while my father was out here, he's like, what do you want to do? And I was like, well, there's this record store that I just absolutely love. It's called Zia Records, so if you ever come out to Vegas, please do check it out. There's ones on both sides of town, but they have a collection of records and vinyls, which are the same exact thing. They have a collection of CDs, which, do any of you even have a CD player? I know I certainly don't. There's not even a disc drive on my computer. Like, where would I play a CD? But they also have a collection, you know, I love me some Funkos, but they have a full selection of brand new Funkos, but also resale Funkos. And just a bunch of random like knickknacks and tchotchkes, and I found one that I am absolutely in love with. So just a little bit of context behind this is I would say obsessed, but obsessed seems a little bit like I don't know everything about it, but it's a character that I am very interested in and intrigues me very much so, and that is Bigfoot, or Sasquatch, or what I like to call is just sassy. And so I have a bunch of like Sasquatch or sassy stuff around the house, from postcards and stuff I like to collect when I travel. But when I was at Zia Records, look what I found. It's a meditating Sasquatch! Like, how cute is that? Like, I just feel at peace looking at the meditating Sasquatch. That was the highlight of my trip to the record store. Allison, I completely understand that. I don't mind me doing a little bit of window shopping. And again, I went to a place that sells records and I walked out with a $4 meditating Sasquatch. That's, see, you can just get whatever you like. Okay, Allison, enjoy your lurk and I look forward to seeing you back here soon. I've abandoned all music formats in favor of my Spotify on my unmentionable. I call her the digital assistant, so I don't start activating all the devices in my house, as well as I find even if I'm like FaceTiming with someone, if you say it starts activating all of their devices as well. I happen to be an Apple Music fan. I know. Please don't hate. Please don't hate. I know most people think Spotify is superior, but I prefer me some Apple Music. It's just more convenient. It's kind of like bundled with my Apple stuff that I already have packaged together. So, but yes, Endless, the Meditating Sasquatch, highlight, primo. Like, I'm trying to figure out how I can like attach this to like my mic stand in some way that it make it visible throughout the stream, because don't you just feel at peace now? Don't you just feel like you could conquer the world with this Meditating Sasquatch? Only $3.99 at your local Zia Records, or check it out online at ziarecords.com. This is not sponsored. I just happen to be a big fan of Zia Records and Meditating Sasquatches. So, oh goodness. What a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope everyone's had a blast so far, and we are about 28 minutes away from our very first countdown for the East Coast and being able to celebrate their New Year's. So in the meantime, I've also pulled up a way to, for anyone who still does have ads, that you are also able to join in. So I have my ad manager up so I can skip those ads, especially as we get closer to those top of the hours, making sure everyone can celebrate those moments with us as well.
Racing.
Kite!
Racing.
Kite, thank you so much. I appreciate it so. You are such a lovely human being, and I appreciate you for stopping in today. I know you have wonderful IRL plans for New Year's Eve, and I appreciate you so much for that wonderful subscription. So enjoy all that ad-free viewing and those lovely emotes. I do want to highlight that those emotes are handcrafted by yours truly, and really had to hone in on my Photoshop skills to bring some of those to life. So thank you again, Kite, so much, and enjoy that Founders Badge. I'm very proud and glad to have you a part of the community. And Kite, if you're able to join us, I would love all the company. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy all of your time with Tay and all of your company as well. East Side, absolutely endless. We can be bringing in the New Year's for the East Side, absolutely. So if you're all ready, I may or may not be ready for this game. So if you want me to get scared for the next 25 minutes or so, again, this game is said to be anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. But you know me and video games, that I take my sweet ass time and enjoy every little bit of the game. So knowing that, it will most definitely probably be an hour-long game, because your boy drags his feet and takes his time. So with that being said, we're walking out the door, but I have to leave and lurk until you. Oh, Kite! Way to put a smile on my face. I really appreciate it. If you do have a chance, feel free to share with us what you're going to be doing for your New Year's Eve. I would love to hear. And feel free to lurk away, but you too are an amazing human being, and I appreciate you so much for being a part of my community, but also letting me be part of your community as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a shout out for Kite. If you do get an opportunity, please do give him a follow. It has a lot of great content that he brings to life, a lot of Final Fantasy, if you're into Final Fantasy. Last night was playing some, I'm going to say it, but I know it's not the content that you were bringing to life, but it felt like it was a little bit of hentai. Oh, goodness. Thank you so much, Kite. I had to dust it out and bring it out. Figured I was going to say I was going to wear a blazer on stream, so it's kind of like a sparkly blazer bringing in the new year. Fancy dinner party at your favorite restaurant. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I anticipate to see lots of photos, because, you know, me being the foodie that I am, I love seeing all those beautiful pictures of food. I did a terrible job at posting my photos of food this week, but, you know, I ate good. I'm feeling like crap because I ate that good, but I hope you really enjoy. It did. It felt very hentai, Kite. It did. Like, it was, like, intriguing, but also I'm like, what am I watching? So fun. So fun. Again, Kite, thank you again for joining us. And I hope you have a wonderful dinner while you hang out as well. Thank you for hopping in. Was it? I was hardcore lurking, like hardcore lurking. Like intense psychological horror. All right, I'm gonna have to do some more research. Because I was definitely the hardest of lurkers yesterday. I was getting everything all prepped and set up for today. You may notice we have a new overlay. This is our New Year's Eve overlay that we're celebrating with today. Trying to bring a little bit of festivity with, I guess, lasers. That's New Year's Eve, right? I was like thinking like, do we do something like gold? Do we do something silver? And I'm like, Austin, you're not classic. Like if I was classic, I would just have like a nice like black blazer on. But no, we have the bold and loud bomber jacket with the sequins. So we have lasers on the screen and we've updated those. So exclusively for today's stream. So if you are here right now, you are the first and only to see our exclusive New Year's Eve overlay stream. So put this all together just for all of you. Endless! It's not even midnight yet! I'd have to agree. Kite lasers are so festive. And we got some bangers going. Endless, you maybe get some pizza or some crackers, maybe make a PB&J. Gotta hang tight. We still have, what? I think it's 23 minutes. But we have to round it up. So I think we may wait to kick off this game until after the East Coast New Year because I want to allow that opportunity to celebrate with all of you. So in the meantime, just to kind of debrief what we will be doing today, we have that horror game that we'll be playing and the other game that I have, and there's several downloaded on the computer. So we can adjust, flip, we can be versed in terms of our gameplay today, in terms of what we want to play. So there is, I did download Spyro for us to play to get a little bit of the nostalgic vibes of just reflecting on years past and where we're heading into the future. We also have several others. We can go back into some Stray if we want to make it a little bit of a chill vibe. There's also Fork Knife or Fortnite downloaded. I'm not sure if I'm physically and mentally prepared for what is to come if we decide to play that game, but it is downloaded. So we have quite a few different options that we could take advantage of. So we'll leave it up to the group. We'll all decide what we really want to do with our time together today and how we want to celebrate our New Year's Eve. And we have updated a couple of other different commands. So again, if you do want to check out any of the commands, !command to review any of those. I've also added a couple of additional, what do we call them? Another, how you can use some of your points as well. So we have like the posture check, hydrate. There's a new one where you can see this lovely sign that we have behind me that says live, laugh, and game on. You actually have the opportunity to change that. So that has been added to our channel point redemptions as well. So as long as you get my seal of approval on stream, we'll make those updates to that board as well. The Forspoken demo on PSN? No, I have not. What game is that, or what is the vibe of that, Endless? Endless, you always have me taking so many notes during stream, and I'm absolutely here for it, especially any opportunity to use the wonderful pen that I have. So I have written down Forspoken, quite good, and it's open world with magic. Sign me up. Open world and magic, I am here for it. All right, Forspoken, wrote it down, and can look into getting it downloaded so we can play it in the near future. How long of a game do you think it is, Endless? Is it a really long story game? You thinking like 8 to 10 hours? Is it a short and sweet game? Because I am here for all of them. I've been thinking of ways that we could kind of diversify and bring some more engagement on how we want to bring this to life. All the different games that we play in content-wise. Also, I didn't get to share off stream yesterday. Queen Mads gave us a follow, so thank you so much, Queen Mads. Great to have you part of the community. And we are only five follows away from another Mini Brands unboxing. You know how much I love them. I love them. Demo is short, but expect the full game to be good open world length. Ah, yes. Demos. Endless, how would you feel if we did a demo stream? I'm here for a demo stream because I think there's quite a few demos out there that I want to check out. Also, is there a demo of the cat game? Is there a demo of the cat game? Even the name was catchy. I'm spacing it at the time right now, but it basically sounded like I'm a destroyer, but also I'm a cute little cat. I'm a kitty cat. Yep, I'm totally down. We will do a demo stream, so maybe we can put that on the docket. Unless it's on PSN, because I know that on the tier subscription that I have, I get access to early demos, I think. Also, I may be wildly confused as well. But I think they do have some more demos that they load up, depending on the tier that you have. So we'll have to see if there is any other good demos. But also, I'm really trying to get better at keyboard and mouse. Like, I genuinely want to be more versatile when it comes to how I can play a video game. And that may mean learning how to do keyboard and mouse. But my pinky doesn't work as much as I like it to. Fun little story, and actually a terrifying story. So if you get squeamish, you may want to cover your ears. But I don't know if anyone's ever heard of this. It's called avocado hand. And this is something very popular. So is a bagel hand. But I was making a delicious salad. And of course, on that salad, I wanted some fresh avocado. So I cut my avocado in half and I split it apart. And I grabbed the half that has the little pit or the little seed in there. And I want to Rachel Ray this. I want to Rachel Ray this seed out of there. So I take the knife and I go to get the little seed or the pit out of there. And you can guess that the knife didn't necessarily go through the seed or pit and may have gone through an appendage. And in return, my pinky doesn't work as well as I'd like it to. It does not work as well as I would like it to at all. But, so with that being said, if you are going to be cooking or cutting an avocado, please put it down on a flat surface. Make sure it's in a nice space for you to get that pit or that seed out of there, because we definitely want you to have fully functioning appendages. Please, please, please. But definitely endless. We will take a look at some of the demos that we can do. The game we're playing today is one that I've never played before, but I've heard some really good things about it. So we'll definitely take that opportunity to explore some more options, because Steam is like one of the most crazy platforms in which you can get like the cool indie games. You can get some of the main like platformer games as well. With the exception of Ratchet and Clank, I was in someone's stream the other day and they're like, oh, so pumped up and excited there was a new Ratchet and Clank. And I was like, well, not really new, but it's new to me, but it's been out for about a year now. And, you know, with that, they're like, hey, can I play it on my PC? I'm like, ooh, actually PS5 exclusive. So even like some other folks didn't realize that there was this beautiful Ratchet and Clank game that we got to play together, which I am just super, super excited to play off stream as well, because we're only at 65% in terms of achievements. So we still have so much to get accomplished. Got a banger going. We do have about 15 minutes, so we will keep ourselves entertained for the next 15 minutes or so with a little bit more just chatting. We're going to celebrate the East Coast and their new year, and then we'll dive into this potentially terrifying video game. But if you have ever had the opportunity to check out the TikTok or the Reels, we have some of our kind of flashback content on there, some of our fun moments that we have. We're going to be celebrating some of those during our countdowns to the new year. But if you watched the Crumble Cookie one, the Crumble Cookie video, it was really, really popular, and I have no idea why it was on TikTok or as I did hashtag Cookie Talk. But my dad's fiance, we were talking about one of my favorite donut shops out here, which is called Pink Box, which is kind of like a little sauce, but here for it, some of the best donuts that I've ever had. But she's like, yeah, we can maybe go get some Pink Box. She's like, wait, do you have Crumble cookies? And I said, absolutely. We do have Crumble cookies, and it's not too far from here. Do you want to go get Crumble cookies? And that's exactly what we did. We went and got some crumble cookies. So if you haven't had the opportunity to check out crumble cookies, it is absolutely delicious. And she bought a 6-pack to go back home with her to California, and I bought a 4-pack because I just, being the sweet head that I am and just love all the sweeties that I can get, definitely had to get a couple extras. And they had some delicious ones this week. They had a golden Oreo cookie one that was absolutely delicious. They had a Tres Leches, which I have not yet to try. It's supposed to be nice and delicious and chilled with some icing on top of it. I also got peanut butter, which so moist, like seriously, like the flavor of the peanut butter, and I just love peanut butter and chocolate in general, like is enough for you to like make like an uncomfortable sound out loud audibly because it is so delicious. But what we did is we got into the car and she's like, all right, let's go back to the house. And I'm like, no, we have to stop. These cookies are freshly warm out of the oven. You have to try them right now. Like, even if you don't plan on eating the whole thing, you have to at least do the sampling, because you have to have them fresh from the oven or freshly chilled. Like, you absolutely have to. Oh no! Endless, no, I did not get one of them. I was so sidetracked with everything that was going on, I wasn't able to get one. But, do you think Amazon may have them? Because I feel like Amazon, because they also, again, big peanut butter chocolate guy, they did a marshmallows Reese's that was a Easter exclusive, and I was able to find a whole 24-pack of them on Amazon post-Easter. So maybe I need to check Amazon. Endless, I'm putting it on the to-do list. We have Forspoken, and we have Gummy Platter. I've seen a lot of them on my TikTok as well, of something like just like the chamoy gummies, that there's like just their own like home business that they make. They do like gushers with chamoy and a little bit of tahini. But I definitely think I have some late night shopping to do, Endless, to see if I can find one of those. And I think we will be all set in ads until after the new year. So, Endless, I think we just had an ad. Did you get any good ads? What did you get an ad for? So what I find so interesting is how they decide what types of ads are there. Lucky! Alright, Endless. I am so glad you didn't. They're one of those things that are like the love-hate relationship of Twitch is the ads. Especially if you're like in the middle of like some good content, so... But we'll make sure that if we do have any ads, that we don't have to worry about them. So, Endless. We have 11 minutes. 11 minutes and we're 8 beers in. We got this. We got this. So, moral of my story, if you don't have crumble cookies or you have a cookie shop near you, please do check it out, because that cookie may be the highlight to your day, especially if it comes warm from the oven. That nice, like, gooey icing all over the top. Like, yum, 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 yum. Stay strong, Endless. Stay strong. You got this. I'm counting it down for you. 11 minutes. 11 minutes. We got this. No sleeping just yet. Gotta hang tight. And we'll be celebrating together. And really, this last week hasn't been all too adventurous. It's been definitely all food for me, but again, it's just so great to be back. And even looking, one of my things I've been just so stressed about has been all of these bit rates. Like, it's so overwhelming and stressful. And again, fingers crossed, it looks like we're staying stable. If not, let me know. Do it. Get a Frappuccino. Are you just doing like, because I know some of those Frappuccinos, like you can have like little packets, like that's what I would do, like the hot chocolate packet of a Frappuccino. Do you have like a Frappuccino machine, or do you have a way to like make espresso and things like that, Endless? I haven't drinking coffee in probably like, I don't know, how long has it been? It's probably about a year and a half since I've drinking coffee, and it's just because I don't know. I like the flavor. Like, I don't feel like I necessarily need the energy that comes from it. Like, I even went to Dutch Bros this week, and you know, if you've ever been to a Dutch Bros, that menu is overwhelming. And so I got online, and they have sodas that they make with sparkling water, and they're like flavor pumps, and I got one that tasted like gummy bears. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, Endless, if I go to the gas station and if I see one of those, I am extremely tempted. The amount of sugar and flavor that's jam-packed into those, sign me up. Sign me up. I am totally down. Now I'm like craving coffee. This is terrible. I have a Keurig. It's waiting for me. Typically it gets used for chamomile tea and sleepy time tea, but we may be brewing some coffee. Especially, I haven't had a coffee creamer in the house for, again, probably a very long time, but my father couldn't take his coffee creamer with him on the plane, so it's now in my fridge, and that means we may have to take advantage and make some coffee. We'll see. I do guarantee that there's going to have to be a snack break today. That is 110% a promise. So I have some cheese sticks on deck ready to go when the hunger needs a curbin. Or a Craven, whatever. Kerbin? I think it's Kerbin, right? Yeah, Kerbin sounds about right. And maybe a Snickers, because, you know, Snickers, solid choice, especially with the Snickers with almonds. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. All right, we are down to 7 minutes before we start our countdown. So we're going to keep up the momentum, keep up the hype, keep the music flowing. And Endless, if you need to grab that Frappuccino, feel free. We'll be settling out in here just a few moments to start our countdown. I want to say countdown to the crown, but that's just like the RuPaul's Drag Race in me, which is anyone else here a RuPaul's Drag Race fan? Because I am a huge fanatic. Love watching every season of it, with the exception, most of the international ones I don't watch. I watch any of the more US, I don't mind Canada, UK wasn't bad as well. But I'm pretty excited about this upcoming season. I feel like there's a lot of influencers that they're using onto it, because there's even the two twins that are going to be on there, which I think they may be looking to bring in that younger demographic of a fan for RuPaul's Drag Race, but that's not me. That's just me and all my opinions. Work it, girl. Should I sing that? Should I sing it? Work it, girl. Wet your lips and make love to the camera. Is that even the real? I don't know if I can even hold a pitch or a tone, but that's as close as you're going to get to me to singing. But I do have to say, favorite season of all time was All Stars with Jinx Monsoon. Absolutely a icon of a character. Like, seriously. Unless I hope that did justice for your lyrics, because I wasn't feeling that confident in it. Oh, goodness. Well, 6 minutes. We're counting it down. 6 minutes before we get started with our countdown to the crown. We're using it. I'm not going to coin it, but we're going to use it tonight for sure. I was contemplating on making it like our stream title for today was Countdown to the Crown, but like it didn't make like a ton of sense to do, because there's not a crown and I don't have a crown to be wearing. I do have cat ears, but that's not no crown, unless it's the crown for a kitty cat. Speaking of, look who's just joined us. We have Tetra Marie Calendar. Tetra Marie, if you're nasty, joining us. She's been a sweet little girl. And do we have Lex with us? I have no idea where Lex Luthor is. Who knows where she is in this humble abode. But she's not here. But there's a crazy amount of fireworks. I don't know about where you are, but like, there's like fireworks in abundance out in Vegas, and my home looks over the entire West Valley of Las Vegas, and it's literally a fireworks show from 7 o'clock until about 2 in the morning. Like, very obnoxious, but I think we almost put on a bigger show than the Las Vegas Strip does with the amount of action that happens behind my house, which means I don't have to go anywhere to have a beautiful fireworks show, and I can avoid the Strip like the plague, which you all know that I absolutely do not enjoy. So, again, So thankful to get to spend this evening with each and every single one of you. Let me see. We're going to find a new song that we want to jam out to because we are down to 4 minutes. 4 minutes and counting, folks. 4 minutes and counting. I know we have some favorites in here, so let's see. This one's called Sparkles. I like Sparkles. How's everyone feel about Sparkles? I know that, and that's why, like, I like to look at the fireworks, but also it like gives me so much stress and anxiety because it stresses the girls out. Like, find them hiding underneath furniture. Like, they do absolutely hate the fireworks. So I'm glad Goose doesn't have to deal with all of those notorious fireworks that we all do out here. But keep those fur babies safe and sound. Especially, I know this can cause so much anxiety for a lot of animals. I know dogs are really, really bad as well. With a lot of the fireworks that go off, so keep those fur berries close to you. And listen, it just gives us a really good excuse to get some good old kitty cuddles in. Have some cuddle sessions with our fur babies, keep them safe and sound, but also have some good company along the way as well. All right, yes, Sparkles is hitting. We're here for some Sparkles. All right, 3 minutes. So here in about a minute and a half, we are going to go over to another overlay where we are going to count down to New Year's Eve. And we're going to do so by watching a little bit of a celebration. I wouldn't say celebration. It's going to be more of kind of like a throwback to a previous stream. So I just want us to kind of look back at some of the different streams that we've had. And if you want to see more of them, then we know where we can find all of them as well. You hear it, it's the timer. Endless, I think that you are, those beers are doing their job. They're ready to go. We have the world clock now open. The world clock is going to count us down to that 1 minute. Once we get to 1 minute, we're going to go over to our next overlay, which it will count down the next 60 seconds for us. And then we will be celebrating on the dot New Year's for all of our East Coast friends and folks. So, all right, let's see where we're at. We have 1 minute and 18 seconds left on the clock. We're about to head over onto our countdown. The Austin Ryder New Year's Eve countdown. Celebrating New Year's for the East Coast community members. All right, we have 1 minute, and we are starting our countdown. This is freaking intense. Like, excuse me, there may not be much commentary. I'm over here just like trying to like celebrity deathmatch this.
Jim's
hey,
using
Dylan.
some clever intimidation tactics there.
It's like almost seems like unreal expectations here. What is going on?
I can taste that one at the back of my throat. Righty then. Let's go.
Oh, GG. Thank you so much, Dylan, for joining us. And we just got to see one of our moments from this year that we got to celebrate playing some Ratchet and Clank. But we are about to hit our countdown with 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year to everyone on the East Coast here in North America. Happy New Year. Aw.
Happy New Year's. Joseph 133 hype.
Thank you so much, Dylan. Thank you for those big old biddies. I appreciate it so much. Happy New Year's. Dylan, I think it is already New Year's for you, right? It's probably been New Year's for several hours, I believe. So happy New Year's to you. This is freaking intense. Happy New Year's to you. Excuse me. Happy New Year. Yes, we can share all of those consensual kisses with each other for the new year. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here. All the kisses for all of you. Happy New Year to all of my East Coast friends and everyone that is outside of the U.S. that's already celebrating. So I believe that is Yes. There. All right, Dylan. So first, endless. Here is the consensual New Year's kisses if you like them. And Dylan, consensual if you want them. New Year's kisses as well. That is as much as we're getting from my kissy face, but Happy New Year's to both of you, and Happy New Year's to everyone else who was already streaming. We have 3 more time zones to go. So we're going to be celebrating for our central friends. We're going to be celebrating for our mountain friends in Arizona because they, you know, them in their time zones, as well as Pacific. So I will be the last one bringing in New Year for myself, but means we have 3 hours together. We're going to be playing some games. We have that scary horror game that we're going to be playing together, and then we'll decide what we want to do as a community. Happy New Year's again, Dylan. Happy New Year's, Endless, and Happy New Year's to everyone that's here with us. So glad to have you all a part of this beautiful and wonderful community. You are really make this such an absolute blast. So with that being said, is everyone ready? Do you want to see me potentially get just terrified by this horror game? While also having a... Oh, thank you, Dylan. I had to put on the finest. It's not the bomber jacket that I promised, but it is a bomber of sequin. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Like, look at the sparkle. You got some jazz hands in there. Also, cleaned up the nails. They're all cleaned up. With the exception, I am a fool. I am an absolute fool. I did not let them dry all the way. And one is, like, not as cute. Not as cute. Not as cute as all. I am so ready to party, Dylan. Absolutely. So we're going to get into our cozy horror. Ready? Yes, yes. Let's get into some horror. And Dylan, we have a new overlay that we're playing with here today to celebrate the new year. Let me get the audio moved over. Make sure our audio levels aren't too loud. I know, Dylan. So I don't know if it is Twitter. I don't know if it's Streamlabs or what it is, but it's not updating. First, it's not updating stream tags. It's not keeping them saved like they normally do. But it's also not keeping my Twitter information logged in. So when I do go live, it's like I have to re-log in and do the whole process over again, which is really not like my mojo. Definitely not my mojo. Also, let me know how that audio is, if it needs to make any adjustments. And again, thank you so much, Dylan, for those big old biddies. Yeah, so hopefully... Are you following me on Twitter, Dylan? I think there's a three people total on there. Well, thank you so much for following there. I need to get better at using it. Like, I feel like Twitter is one of those... We're going to start with medium so that we don't really, like, F up our bitrate. And if we feel like it needs a little bit better, then we'll make the adjustments. I don't know what that is, so we're not going to mess with that. The only thing that I've really posted on Twitter that I was like really proud of was the the questionable stain that I found on my shirt post stream that came from... It was toothpaste, for anyone that's questioning it. It was indeed toothpaste. It wasn't anything else. So don't get all sus on me. It was toothpaste. Double checking our audio real quick. I know, it was so questionable, Dylan. I felt so uncomfortable. I was just so thankful that the camera didn't catch it. Like, I think it was just like slightly below where it needed to be. computer or controller disconnected. Apologies, friends. So this is supposed to be a horror slash like exploration like puzzle game that we're doing here.
Warning, exit door has been deactivated. Input override.
That's not good.
Exit terminal to activate.
All right. Dylan, yep, sus. Sus is what that is. What was on my shirt was sus. All right, so we have Polaroid camera. Ooh. All right. I am getting some like Outlast vibes, which Outlast is absolutely terrifying. Okay. Are these just the spacesuits? Are these sleeping folks? All right. Nothing terrifying here so far, right? It just looks like an abandoned space station. Oh, yes. No party can be started unless without Polaroids. Looks like a movie poster. We got some treadmills working on our fitness. You'll be my witness. Also, speaking of, on the Discord, we have updated the 2023... What did I call it again? Celebration Station. If you do have any of those goals that you're looking to achieve. I know, Endless, you posted yours in there. You're going to get fit by Bench and Goose over there. Oh. What is that? I don't know if I'm supposed to be using... These fireworks are going to be the death of me. These fireworks I'm hearing outside the house, they may jump scare me more than the actual game. All right. All right. Easy enough. Excuse me while I learn the controls. Yeah, surprisingly, Endless, like, she's staring at the window. Like, this cat. Serious, that girl. Were these always open? Welcome back, Allison. Welcome back, welcome back. And Allison, I do believe that you're on the East Coast, so Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So we still have the Polaroid camera, okay. They're looking at us. Fucking looking at us, bro. I just got chills down my spine. There's a hole in the ceiling. Oh, God! Composure. Composure. Oh, God! What the fuck? Oh, gosh. I just need some peace and blessings, folks. Peace and blessings. What was that? That second one was terrifying. Okay, so it looks like we're... Can we move these? No, not yet. Okay. I need someone to hold my hands. That is for damn sure. All right, looks like we have a record player. Those fireworks behind me. All right. Can I use these glow sticks? See, this is really where the party started. We got a Polaroid, we got some glow sticks. We're ready to go here, folks. Do their heads move? Oh, they move with us. Ooh. All right. Anything to interact with here? And so glad you're able to join us again, Allison. We love the company. We have so many time zones with us here. I'm loving it. Bringing in the new year with a good old jump scare. We have some blood. Our mouse buddy's still doing good. So I think this is supposed to be like an exploration game that like is kind of like a time loop. And I think each round, from what I read from the gist of it, is helps the game progress, I believe. Did you hear that? Was that fireworks? Or was that in the game? Onward and upward, they say. I'm glad you're able to get something to eat, Allison. What'd you end up having? Glow stick, tape recorder. I know I've already committed myself to a cheese stick break. So you better bet maybe after our second New Year celebration. We're seeing glow sticks on everything now. Oh, we're just seeing pool table after pool table. Interesting. Hey, Plansaddy! Happy New Year's to you. I know your New Year's is still here to come. We still have a few hours for us, probably about a little over 2 hours for both of us. But hello! Thanks for joining us. Greatly appreciate it. I know you're having good old company right now, so I hope you're having an absolute blast. What are you all up to? Are you doing like movies? You watching the New Year's Eve specials? Hopefully some good food, maybe some beverages. Are we supposed to interact with something? Like, notice something different? Y'all, can you please be my second set of eyes? It's condiments. Oh, I forgot you were having sushi. I am so jealous. I would love... Is it glowing now? What movies are you watching, Plant? Allison, that sounds like my kind of meal. Especially the soft pretzel. I love me a good soft pretzel. But the only thing is the cheese. The cheese needs to be on right. It needs to be right. It needs to be on par. Are we just we're really just walking through. I haven't been able to interact with any of the glow sticks that we've seen. But when it comes to like a solid like cheese pretzel, it needs to be like nacho cheese for me. Not like the stuff that like tastes like Cheese Whiz. So for example, Annie Ann's, if you get like their not hot cheese, it's like more like a Cheese Whiz. It's not like a nacho. So this was open last time. It's now closed. Oh! Did we die? Were we stunned? That one almost made me cry. That was terrifying. Glass Onion was good. I'll have to check it out. I haven't watched it. I've only seen previews. Oh, Dylan sharing all the New Year's Eve love. Appreciate it. And let's get to town on that drumstick. That is actually what I had. I had a little bit of time in between getting everything ready. I was like, I don't have time to cook. So I just we just opened up a KFC next to my house. So we have to figure out something here. Otherwise, we're going to keep dying. So I did get some KFC. Meatball sub. Sounds delicious. Sign me up. Oh, y'all making me hungry. We can't even get into like the last... Are we able to go back? Oh, ice cream drumstick. Ice cream drumsticks are just as good. I still don't have any ice cream in my house. There's still nothing to interact with. Help. Okay. Is there help on all of the mirrors? This may be a group effort. Allison, so kind of you. All right, so we have been missing something. Oh. It was a moon. What was that? Were we able to interact with all of them? No. Okay. So the cassette tape's still here. No interaction. We did find that moon though, right? Making progress, making progress. So I wonder if we get a new clue. Every new clue that we get, if it allows us not to die the next time. Alright, let's see. Okay. So I think we found the right thing. Okay, okay, okay. Was that the password? Do you like chocolate ice cream stick or the vanilla? Very, very, very great question, Allison. I don't mind. They're not looking at us this time. I don't mind vanilla or chocolate. But I do feel that either if it is vanilla or chocolate, it does need to have the core. Like, it needs to have like the nice like fudge center in it. If it doesn't have the fudge center, I am out. I'm very similar to Endless that I do think cookies and cream would be my favorite as well, at least when it comes to the drumsticks. Let's see here. Where do we think it goes? Yes, the core is definitely very, very important to me as well. So we can't move those ones. So moon phases. We have the half moon. And then we have this moon. Like if we're looking here in like the 8 to 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock range, maybe we put it. I think we'll start there. We're gonna start there and see what happens. Okay? Okay. Glad we're all on the same page. Yes, I'm definitely fudge over caramel for sure as well. Fudge over caramel. Is there anything else in here that we need to interact with? No. Okay. Definitely fudge over caramel. But, again, Condiment King here. As long as it has a condiment on it, I'm down. I'm here to go. Even my KFC that I got, I had to get some, like, buffalo. Alright, not this time. I got some buffalo ranch, which I've never had before at KFC. Very, very delicious. What are we noticing different here? This is the newspaper. No. No, no. Oh. That wasn't here before. That's someone's hand shed in blood. Blood. Sorry, the mouse is gone, folks. The mouse is gone. It's escaped. Oh, they're alive. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you so hungry, Dylan. I'm so sorry. Go get something good. What's like a signature, like, staple place you would go that we wouldn't have here in the States? So like you're like, oh, I just want to grab something quick and easy. Where would you go? Allison, from what I've already heard of your cooking, I bet it's absolutely the best. Yes, get some of that texture in there too, Endless. We're back to where we were. But look what's right next to it. A glow stick. A glow stick's right next to it. Alright, we've interacted with it now, so we're just walking endlessly. This game has been terrifying so far. Probably endless. We got those like alien strains out there. We got the full thing. We got everything here that you can smoke and cook at the same time. Zamberto, a Mexican chain, is really good. Or Norburger. So I assume one serves Mexican food and the other one serves burgers. Is that safe for me to assume? Alright. Here's what we see. Alright, we haven't been killed yet. That's usually good news, right? We still... Oh, we're getting closer. Alright, so we're getting there. Okay. We have another move. Oh. Does this have to do with the... I wonder, does this have to do with the order that they go in? It could be, right? Could be. The graphics... So I do want to say, this game is free. Free on Steam. And these graphics are not half bad. For this being a free game on Steam, yeah. Definitely cool. So we have another moon phase. And if we're following our pattern, so we started with the... I don't think my science is correct. I don't think it is. Yeah, Alice and the art, they're super great. For being a free game on Steam, absolutely, I'd have to agree. I think we're just going to just place things where we want to. Does that sound okay? Until I figure out what's going on with this. Because if we look... Oh, he's breathing heavy. Let's actually put that here. Okay. I think that looks right. Maybe they're supposed to spell something out too eventually. Bruno, I loved that movie. Nope. Nope. Not doing it. I'm gonna go hide back in the hole. We're gonna go out the back hatch here. I don't think there's going back. Alright, everyone. Peace and blessings. What are we doing here? Sir, I need you to evacuate the building. You're in my space, and this is not okay. We are not here for your jump scares. You know, we just need a moment. Can we just meditate with Sassy the Sasquatch? Put him in the nads. Yes, he's so tall though. Like my leg, I don't know if it would reach that high. Might have to just do like a solid like punch. Oh, Endless, sorry, your plants are all gone. The monster stole them. Alright. We have to be mindful, though. If we don't find something, Daddy Longlegs is going to come for us. That's where the hand was. Okay. Science things were happening here. There's still a little blood there. It's a party. So the mouse is back. Oh no! With its head severed. Everything's all disheveled? Is there someone else here with that as well? I think he's gonna come get us again. There's a glow stick. Okay, so we found a glow stick, and usually those are pointing us in the direction of something we need to take a picture of. Oh no. Well, there's only one butterfly left. Still fluttering away, though. Do let me a good old butterfly. Alright, this one looks like it's glowing. Right? Has a little bit of glow. Oh. The mouse is gone again. Took its head with it. Butterfly. Glow stick. Nothing to click on here. Me too, Dylan. I also think, depending on the variation, moths can be somewhat pretty as well. Especially with some like the pretty patterns that they have on them. But I do have to say, like, I am slightly terrified of bugs. Like, more like, almost like a jump scare, like with bugs. Like, it was midsummer, and I had just gone back to my house, and I was unlocking the door, and I look up, and there was a moth, probably like this big in size, and it scared the crap out of me. I was like, oh, like, I probably turned as white as a ghost. Like, what is that? I'm like, oh, it's just a moth. But just like the initial idea of seeing it, like, terrifying. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's another moon. It's another moon, folks. That means we may be saved of a jump scare. If this game wasn't so terrifying, the footsteps of this character would be like putting me at ease. Alright, glow stick, no longer glowing. Alright, so we do have that down. Glow sticks is what we're looking out for here. Oh, this one's lit up. You're so beautiful. You're so pretty. Dylan, I'm not sure about that. I don't have 100% confidence that a moth or butterfly may not get me. What is that movie? Is it called, was it Evolution? Is what the movie was? Where all like the spiders and bugs start attacking. Definitely comedy for sure. How are we making progression on our password? Okay. We've made progress. I don't remember that being there. We're being attacked from outside. We're not being stared at. Monster's not there. Yes, I would have to say bees and wasps as well. I most definitely would have to say. Though bees I think are really cute when you think of like bumblebees, like the big furry like bumblebees. I think those are cute. Alright, so we started with this guy, we're going there. I think I'm gonna go here. One time it was summer and I picked up a caterpillar and put it in a glass bottle. Caterpillar spun a cocoon and became a butterfly and it let out and flew away. Oh, Allison, that is wonderful. Very beautiful too, being able to see like the transformation as well of it going from the caterpillar to the butterfly. I know for me, I have a friend who I don't know if you can breed butterflies. I'm not as very familiar with that, but I know that they grow. Maybe is that a better word to use for butterflies? But they grow monarch butterflies. So they raise them from a caterpillar up into their butterfly state, and then they do the same. They release them as well. It's a really cute story, Allison. If you have pictures, feel free to post them in the Discord. I'd love to see them. You've been stung by like 12 wasps, Dylan? You should have immunity against them now. Good news, Endless. Your crop is being prosperous, and we have a Abundance. Abundance. Nice, and the mouse is nice and perky now. Is that the mouse? Mices? Mises? So everything's back to normal. What was that? I feel like the guy in every horror movie that, like, oh, what's the noise? Instead of run, we're like, let's go check it out. Can't be that bad, right? Oh no, Dylan. Well, I'm just thankful you're okay, and the glasses are replaceable. All right. Oh, we're interacting right off the bat? Okay. That was fast. Very, very fast. Alright, are we done interacting? Sounds like we're in an ER room right now. I'm almost getting like endless, like some Alice in Wonderland vibes. Because aren't the butterflies made out of butter in Alice in Wonderland? Why won't you turn into a butterfly? What is that? Is that an eye? I just picked up an eyeball. I mean, I see. I just picked up an eyeball. No, it's an olive. Dylan, are you making martinis? Well, I guess we have abundance of olives here now for you. Which we're going to say is, it's dipped in grenadine. I can honestly say I've never had a martini. Oh, definitely something's trying to get in now. Alright, looks like we have one more to go. But I feel like I really enjoy pickled everything. So olives, pickles, pepperoncinis. Is that coming from our office? So I feel like I would like a martini. Oh. Okay. Oh. Is this a puzzle? Oh, it is! Okay, okay, okay. Big brain energy, folks. Big brain energy. And I do want to make note. We need to have this documented. Your boy is using a controller and a mouse and keyboard for this. We're being really versed here in terms of our gameplay. So, yes, we're making progress here. Okay, so we have E is going to be the moon that is... Okay. Oh, okay, okay. And then do these change order? Oh, I'm terrible at words. Oh, we had it right, and then I messed it up. But does it change, do you think? Okay, so the word has to be with what we have here. The E is the half moon. Okay, and the I was the other half. Okay. Yes, yes, that's exactly how I do it. Dylan, yep. Ooh, apple martini, yummy. I'm catching up with chat because I got so excited here. So those can't move. So we're making a word with these other ones. Or do we want to take a chance? Endless, endless, endless. Definitely, we love some sus. We love some sus. I think I'm gonna go back and see if we may get a jump scare. All right, let's see. Because I don't think we can interact with that anymore. We did the record. Is there notes anywhere that we should be looking for, or is this just like we're figuring it out together? What's the worst? Oh, we can't leave. This is it. We definitely have big brain energy here now. Oh, Dylan, you're so kind. Dylan, if you're making beverages, do we want to open up to everyone? Does anyone have anything that they would like to have to drink for New Year's celebration? I'm sorry, I am volunteering you, Dylan, as our designated. We'll do. What do they call it? Cocktail enthusiast, or is it? What do they call fancy bartenders? Craft mixer, mixologist. Endless, we'll get you some ice water. All right, so we have to spell something out here. And these ones cannot move. I and E are stuck. And I don't think we're gonna get anything else. No. Okay. Can we spell... Is that a word? Fluite? Don't forget to hydrate all. Yes, thank you for the reminder, Dylan. I also am a little behind as well. There has to be something here that we have, right? That says Bruno. Anything in the pipes? Thank you so much, Allison. I appreciate it. Thank you for the hydrate. All right, there's an E here that's been crossed out. What flavor Frappuccino is it, Endless? Is it like mocha, vanilla? All right. Big brain energy here, folks. But I gotta start with like an F. Just a coffee flavored. Solid choice. So we have tile. Futile? GG's! Futile. Oh. This joint's on fire. Oh no. Are we stuck? What is this? Uh-oh. Alright. Are we booking it? Are we running? The place is on fire! No! He's been slayeth! He has been slayeth! Get out of here! Oh no, your crop endless? Oh no! And there's skulls on the TVs? Ooh. That one kind of sounded like Scooby-Doo, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Jesus! Moses! What? What's next?
Warning, life form detected. Please proceed to the nearest exit terminal.
Did that not unlock it? Things are looking back to normal though, right? Is everything all... We all good in here? Futile. Everything's looking back to normal. We're just like having flashbacks here. Again, caught up on the grades. Are we gonna finally be able to escape? I don't recall that being there. Not seeing any glow sticks. Looks like a fresh crop is starting to come in here. Mouse is gone. Screens are back to normal. I'm really nervous what's gonna be on the other side of this. Are we gonna be able to escape now? Because we have everything now for this, right? System lock system override required. Can I override here? No? The fire and chaos has calmed. But it does, it's very eerie, very chilly. Still just a fan, okay. Still fuel tile up in this joint. Let's see here. Keep an eye out for some glow sticks. Nothing there. I'm waiting for the jump scare. I genuinely am. Oh, looks like Dylan picked up all the olives for the cocktails. Thank you, Dylan. lit up on top there. Is that our glow stick? Let's see here. My buds never did anything to anyone's. Keyboard again. All right. Futile. All right, guys. Folks and everyone, let's continue. I told y'all this is going to be a 30-minute game, and somehow, well, we managed to turn it into almost an hour. Again, Austin, just getting distracted by anything and everything that he sees. I would have to say, I'm a huge fan. What do y'all think? What do you think of this game? I thought, first off, A, it was beautiful. Graphics were wonderful. Second, I liked the story of where it kind of was progressing. I don't want a little like behind the scenes of this. I want to know like, where did this come from? So Dead Thread Games, we're going to jot it down. Oh, thank you, Dylan. You live tweeted it. Okay, so you tweeted that you were live playing this. Okay. I thought you said you were gonna like you live tweeted it, and I was gonna be like, oh, like play by play, like game by game. Solid. Very, very happy, very, very content with how that turned out. When we have 7 minutes to the hour, let me get our next game loaded. I can't wait to see, Dylan. I'll have to check after stream. Thank you, Allison. Appreciate it. I thought it was a solid game. Solid game. We had some good interaction. We got some good scares in there. I still want to be curious, like, was that thing that was jumping at us, it did Daddy Longlegs. Daddy Longlegs did look a bit like a skinless person. I don't know if anyone's ever been to like one of those bodies exhibits where people donate their bodies for science and they turn them into art. It's kind of what I was getting and vibing from there. So, fun game. And what we'll be playing next, we're going to get the PlayStation launched. And we're going to decide as a group what we want to play, what we want to have up next on the docket for us today. In the meantime, 6 minutes for my central folks. 6 minutes and counting. Six minutes! Count it, folks. We have 6 minutes and counting till our central friends are enjoying their new year, heading into 2023. I think I'm like the lone wolf right here for any of our chatters that hasn't hit in the new year yet. Lone wolf over here. I may be the last ringing in the new year, but I am glad I get to do it with all of you. I'm gonna list off some games, and you can tell me what you're vibing with, what you're thinking. Maybe you've played some of these games, maybe you have not. Actually, we only have just a few moments left, so we're going to give it another brief moment. So, with that being said, what's next for us is we're going to be doing our countdown for our central friends, and then we'll be deciding what game we want to play together as a group. Again, I have several downloaded, but I want to use this opportunity to see what you want us to play together. So we have a few different options that we'll have on the docket, but in the meantime, it's great. It's a good place to be here. And I appreciate each of you. So some of the games that we have, and we'll vote after we have our new year, just to kind of give an idea of what we're looking at. I did download for a little bit of nostalgia for anyone who happens to be a big video game lover. I have downloaded Spyro remastered, so it'd be nice and beautiful on your screen, but have all of the gameplay as the original Spyro. So we have Spyro that's been downloaded. We can continue our journey with Stray. We also can do, those are the two that I have downloaded, but we do have the live games. We do have some Fall Guys, which I'm down to play for some Fall Guys. If you're wanting to play some Fall Guys, we can maybe even do some community stuff there as well. But we'll open it up to the group after. But in the meantime, let's get prepared to celebrate our Central Time Zone. So if you haven't done so already, again, we do have the Discord and with our channel, which is the 2023 Celebration Station. If you do have anything that you're looking to achieve in the new year in 2023, whether that be a personal goal, a work-related goal, use that way to hold yourself accountable to achieving those goals, or a way for us to continue to celebrate you and your progress in achieving those goals as well. I know personally, and this is on stream, your boy wants to get more fit. And I know that's what everyone says every new year, but I feel like it's just progressing to that I want to get to the point of where I'm actively, not necessarily just planning anything other than just to get outside a little bit more. It's the perfect weather to be outside, so I want to hold myself accountable to getting out and doing a little bit more walks as well. So my goal is to get out and about, and if I happen to be doing my walk, that means I have some free time to type in Discord, so I'll just celebrate that I'm taking my walk. So if you have anything that you want to do in there to help keep yourself accountable, but also have someone to support you in that journey, you're more than welcome to use that 2023 Celebration Station channel. We have updated a couple of other channels as well that include any of your food picks. If you have anything you want to post from holiday, that will be closing shortly after. We'll probably be closing that up on probably the 2nd. And that is our alarm, folks. We are down to the 2-minute mark. Let me go to our world clock so we can count down together. We are down to about a minute and 40 seconds. So, again, we have several of those updates. If you do want to post anything from your holiday that you do want to have, that you want to share with everyone, that channel will be closing out here shortly, post-holiday. Dylan's going to be signing up to go to the gym to get a little bit, and a personal trainer. I would love to do the same as well. You say every year I'm going to get every 1 year, but I'm definitely doing it in 2023. Well, we will support you in that journey, most definitely, Dylan. Would definitely want to support you and help you accomplish and achieve those goals as much as well. With that being said, we have 10 seconds left before we start our Central New Year's Eve countdown. All right, here we go, folks. We are going to be counting down. And let's have a little throwback and a little nostalgia of something that we did this year on stream.
Ends in sight, huh?
Very optimistic, these men are. Very, very optimistic.
And it was in this moment Austin knew he messed up.
It was definitely lag. It lagged hard. I would say it was a lag. It was definitely a lag. It lagged hard, folks. It lagged hard. 15 seconds and counting as we drop the ball here together for the new year. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Happy New Year to all of my friends in the Central Zone. I hope you have a wonderful and joyous 2023, and I am looking forward to being part of that journey with you as well. So to all of my Central friends, happy New Year. I hope it's been a blast. So again, we are trucking along. We have 2 hours left in our journey of counting down the new year, and I appreciate all of you for joining us as we continue into the new year as well. Happy New Year, Central.
Very
Thank you,
optimistic
Dylan.
these
Thank
men
you,
are.
Allison. Yes, celebrations, all that we have here. So we are now going into our next game. I think I saw some Spyro in the chat, so we will start with some Spyro. Doesn't mean we have to keep playing Spyro, but we'll get Spyro launched here. All right, so we have a couple of Spyros in the chat, so we'll definitely do some Spyro then. I'm down for some Spyro. I love some Spyro. But I'd have to say, it has been a few years since I have played Spyro, so I'm really excited for this. Since we're starting a new game, I just want to make sure that the audio is going to be good for all of us. I'm ready for the nostalgia. I don't know about y'all, but I love some... Oh, all right, we'll accept. Oh. My speed reader's out there. Oh, yeah, this is a long one. Very, very long. All right, we are accepting, and we are continuing on. Empty spot. Oh, yeah, all right. So next decision we have to make as a group. Do we want to start with, like, OG, Spyro the Dragon? Do we want to go into Spyro Ripto's Rage or Spyro Year of the Dragon? Me, personally, am leaning to Spyro the Dragon, starting with, like, the OG. Especially if we decide to make a series out of this eventually in the near future. I think that's where we could start, is Spyro the Dragon. I agree. All right, so we're going to do OG, Spyro the Dragon. In the world of dragons. I'm not promising load time like we had with Ratchet and Clank, but hopefully.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure.
12,000 treasure? 14,000 treasure?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic
Janasty?
spell to turn gems
G
into
Nasty.
warriors
That
for
sounds like a
gods.
fun nickname. Sign me up.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Look at that turkey leg.
Contained in a remote
Sign
world
me
to
up.
the Dragon Kingdom. Don't brag! Besides, he is ugly. Ugly? That does it!
No, he's unique in his own way. Allison, high fives all around. I'm offering them up too. High five! High five, besties. High five.
Looks like I've got some things to do.
And thus, the adventure begins. Look at that timing, though. All right, now we got to learn some new controls. Though, I guarantee this is going to be a lot easier than our last game.
Thank you for releasing
Because I was trying to balance between a keyboard and a mouse. It's not as fun. But once we figured it out, we were good.
You to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
You get him, Spyro.
Find
You
dragons
get him.
first. That's all I can tell you.
Oh, y'all, this just makes my heart warm and happy. And I still didn't get the guy. The nostalgia. Are you smiling with me? Because I'm here for... Oh, and... Can we not forget about the beautiful dragonfly? Dragonflies. Terrifying in person, but this little guy? I would definitely have him as a pet. Like, look how cute he is. That smile. Like, I think I was just covering him with my face instead. There we go. There's that smile. Big smiles for us all. Oh, we got some dodge, dip, dive, and dodge and roll and dipping. And again, I need to learn the 5Ds. All right, that's how we run. Run off an edge, that is. All right, we got 2 dragons. We need 10 to head on to the new world. A beautiful golden dragonfly.
I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing?
No, tell us.
His name is Sparks, and he's
Good old
helping and
Sparky
protecting
Sparks.
you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
I think that's hinting to the health, right? Oh, you got more for us? Oh, I'm gonna hit it a few times. Apologies, folks. Alarm clock reminding me that I did not hit stop instead of snooze. You zapping me? What do you have to say? What do you have to say for yourself? Oh, these are save points. Okay. Do we want to go to Stone Hill? Is this one of those guys that we have to chase? Oh! Wait, we found another dragon. 3 out of 10, 3 out of 10. We want 10s across the board.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Of
Falling
what?
from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, calm down,
Oh,
fella.
that.
Spyro, we got this. We are tenured dragons. We know how to fly around here. Just got zapped again. I feel we have to go up to the top. We're getting all of this here. We're making goals here. We're making dreams come true here, Spyro. They are ugly though. And Spark's helping us out along the way. So I'm curious, what is your favorite nostalgia video game? What is that one video game that just brings you pure nostalgia? Whether it brings back good memories, brings back a game that you just loved. Town Square. We might go to Town Square. How do we feel about Town Square? Oh, crap. We flew a little too hard, good old Spyro. I think some of the games that bring me the most nostalgia, this is definitely on them. Definitely used to it being a little bit more pixelated though, if you know what I mean. There's a game that has been also remastered on PlayStation. I don't know if anyone else remembers it, but it is the Pac-Man game. And it wasn't just like Pac-Man, like OG Pac-Man, like just running around in a maze. It's like the Pac-Man where you're like a 2D, 3D figure. And you're like going through and like going against, I don't know, it's like hard to explain, but it's definitely like more of like a player game versus just like the map and the maze. So that was one that kind of takes me back. But surprisingly, it's Resident Evil 1. Brings me so much nostalgia as well. And like even seeing it replayed today, it just like, I think it's just so absolutely insane. Just like to see what they've done with the game now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Some of the remasters of these games, absolutely fantastic. Anyone want some fried chicken? Ooh, Crash Bandicoot, yes. Crash Bandicoot's definitely on that list for me as well. I think Crash Bandicoot Warped was one of my favorites. I think that was like the 3rd version. Maybe Super Mario or Tekken 2. Love me some Super Mario. What I enjoy about having the Switch is the Switch lets you access like all the old school Super Mario games as well. I was even doing recently a like a playthrough of Donkey Kong Country. I was going through all the different Donkey Kongs, and like before I knew it, it was just like Wow, brain fart, Austin. Going through all of them, and there's a lot of Donkey Kong Country 1, Donkey Kong Country 2, and then 3, and like, but I think when it comes to 3, there's not even Donkey Kong in it. It's the girl and her little brother, I think it was, which I thought was kind of crazy. What's a 5 for? Ooh, Sonic the Hedgehog. Most definitely. Have you played the new Sonic at all, Allison? I haven't seen anyone play it, but I know it's a thing.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know
Look at that
you
cake.
get your longest glides by pressing
Look
the
at this
jump
guy's
button
fat
at the
ass
very
cake.
top of your jump?
I'll have to check it out to kind of give an idea as well. But what I find so curious, so the original Donkey Kong, I was having a conversation with my father about the original Donkey Kong, and it's so crazy to think back that Donkey Kong was like a villain. For so long, Donkey Kong was a villain, you know? Mario was trying to go up to the top and save, I think it was Peach, right? So like Donkey Kong was just this terrible guy. Or was he misunderstood? Maybe he was misunderstood. And then to see him then be like the highlight of the game, like I'm just really curious like how the creators of Donkey Kong went about that. Like how do you go from him being the villain to then being like the hero in the franchise of the game, like saving the day with Diddy Kong, which Diddy Kong prime. Diddy Kong was prime, like Diddy Kong was spry, like he was the one who I like to play with because I feel like I could fly higher, I could jump further, I could do so much more when I was Diddy Kong versus Donkey Kong. But then again, Donkey Kong's like daddy, you know, like he's like daddy status. Endless new Sonic got good reviews. I might have to check it out. I might have to as well. From what I hear, I think it's more like open world versus like the traditional Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, definitely. We might even, that's a good idea. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Endless. Maybe we're gonna do a game review for the Discord. And I would love all of your inputs and all of your opinions as well for any additional things you'd like to see on the Discord channel. Some other ones that I was contemplating on was game review, which just came to me now, so thank you both of you. Another one that I was thinking about doing was a game recommendation. So currently game recommendations live on my Twitch channel, like as like a Google form. But I feel like if we move it to Discord, that it will be a lot better and more like seamless for everyone to have access to it, and also a lot easier for me to check. So that's another one that I have is game recommendations. So something that you've played that I'm thinking we need a power here that we don't have yet. So we will return home. But definitely, I just want to give everyone a little bit of food for thought of Donkey Kong, like the villain turned hero. Good old Daddy Kong. And just want to give everyone a heads up, we are about to go into an ad. So we'll not progress any further until we get y'all back with us again. So we're about to go to an ad in about 4 seconds. So we'll see you back here in just a moment. Alrighty, so now we have to decide where we headed next. There's Stone Hill right here. I see a little chest over there. Where do we want to go? Where are we going, folks? We don't have to feed our Sparkies. I think he's good. I did. I feel like it's been a while. It had Jack Black in it, right? Is that the one that we're thinking of? Ooh. I wonder if I have it on DVD. Oh, new skill point acquired. Is that the one that you're talking about, Endless? King Kong. Was it Nicole Kidman? And Jack Black, right? I think? I'm not sure we want to go there yet. No, I did not. What was it on? That sounds like a movie that's totally up my alley. Jotted it down. As always, Endless. As always, giving me such great ideas. Get out of here, punk. We don't need you. Welcome back, everyone. Did anyone see anything good? And if you didn't get ads, lucky. Oh. What is this behemoth doing? Did I get belly bounced? Okay. Ow! I'll take your turkey leg, though. I'm very intrigued now. Billy, was it like a documentary, or is it like a retelling of his story with him as the actual actor? Light a little campfire here, make it all cozy for us. This last week was absolutely beautiful in Vegas. Like, we were mainly in the 60s, like, gorgeous. And it's getting down to like the 50s now, which, mind you, I really don't mind at all. How are we gonna get past this guy? Okay. I guess that did it. Is it streaming on a particular platform, or is it something I'd have to buy? I am very intrigued. We found the key for the chest up front. Allison, thank you so much for stopping in. It was so great to have you, and always great to see you. I hope you have a wonderful rest, get some good sleep, have sweet dreams, and Happy New Year! Thank you for being part of the community, and I look forward to everything that the year ahead of us holds and all the adventures that we'll have together. So thanks for being part of the community. Okay.
Spyro, wanna know a secret? Use
I jotted it down, so I'll definitely
look
put Doc after.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
I'm even just like reflecting. I saw this TikTok today, and it was like this guy going into a GameStop, and the GameStop said like, "Oh, sale on all the video games." So he like buys all these video games, and then he goes home and he's like, you know, I just think I'm gonna play some Minecraft. And then he goes in and gets to his house, and he's like, "Oh, there's a sale on Steam." He buys all these games on Steam, and he's like, "Oh, I think I'll just play Minecraft." I feel like that is sometimes, not even sometimes, I feel like that is most definitely me. because I have a fat stack of games for us to play. There's some of them are still in wrappers, and they're like been games that I've wanted to play for a while now that I bought them, and now they're free to play on like the PlayStation stores. So like, I need to get better at playing some of these games together as a group. Like, can you believe I am a huge Horizon fan, and I have yet to play frickin' Horizon? Like, I am so far behind.
Oh, it's you.
How studious
I wasn't
of
sure
you.
if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
The fire's so fun. I guess we're doing just a bit of backtracking here. Let's go get some frogs, though, so we don't croak. You got it. Endless, we will plan for Horizon then. And it's going to be... So I've played the first Horizon, so it'll be the second Horizon. Unless you want us to do like a light playthrough of the first Horizon. But we do have the second Horizon on deck for us, so I don't know if we even... Do we have to get this guy? No. Oh. And then a Hollywood DLC coming soon too. What's the DC coming through for, Endless? I try to stay updated on my IGN, but IGN I feel like they do like a combination of like just news, but also video game news. Deal, you got it.
Big enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
We can definitely do some Forbidden West. So my goal for us as a stream is to start building a schedule and sticking to that so that we can stream on the days that we want to be streaming, and that works out for everyone so they can be consistent. That's the thing I'm looking for, is consistency within my schedule. So I was contemplating, I'm thinking Sundays tend to be really popular for horror games. How would y'all feel about a Sunday horror stream? The horror of horrors. It really did. When I was watching those Game Awards, I was really, really disappointed to see so much Elden Ring. And I understand. I get it. Elden Ring was an extremely popular game. A lot of big fans of it. I also understand God of War. And I know, Endless, you're playing God of War right now. I get it. Like, I understand it. But, like, some of those other games, they like, I feel like they get left out a little bit, you know? Especially with the amount of, like... Wait, what is that? That some of them get missed out on. Especially if they're released early in the year. They lose some of their hype, you know? Did we just get our 10th dragon?
Cool.
We did.
Flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal behind me. You can challenge him now, if you feel you are ready.
Let's get this last world, and then we'll continue on. I do feel naturally that a Elden Ring game would have to happen at some point, but I just... For me, Elden is like not the type of game that I would enjoy. I don't think. But like I've been recently seeing one of our fellow community managers and streamers, Kite. Kite has been playing Elden Ring, and he was like addicted to it. He was doing like midday streams, absolutely just obsessed with the game. So like it's maybe one that you just have to like really get committed to and dive into. But there's so many games, so many games. Another one that I had purchased, or we can get on the PlayStation Plus store, is Spider-Man Morales, right? Spider-Man Miles Morales, yeah, that's it. Damn goat. Oh, can we go down? Oh, look at that. This is a Rammet one, right? Oh, crap. I'm definitely in the same boat, Endless. I really... I don't know. I am here for more of like a solid like adventure, like storyline adventure game. Oh, we should probably get this guy while we're down here, right? Like, and that's even when I went to go purchase and Elden Ring Endless, I went into the GameStop and I was deciding between that and Spider-Man. And I went up to the associate and I said, hey, you know, I really can't decide between the two games that I want to play. And so I told him the two that I wanted. I said I want to either buy Elden Ring, I want to buy Spider-Man Miles Morales. And he's like, all right, I have a couple questions for you. And I said, okay. He's like, do you prefer more of like kind of like an open world, like you kind of just figure out and like make your own plot kind of thing, or do you like a solid storyline? And I'm like, well, I really like a solid storyline. And he's like, okay, just based off of that answer, I would just recommend Spider-Man right away, because like when it comes to like the Bloodborne series, like you mentioned, like the Soulsborne, excuse me, that they're just, it's different. It's definitely, I think, more challenging for your combative skills.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
We'll get into trouble here. I knew that's how we get these ones. Nice. I don't enjoy playing the same section 50. Oh, no, me neither. And I could get very frustrated. And I'm not a person that gets frustrated easily, but 50 times? Like when we were playing Ratchet and Clank, for example, we had to go through and we had to play the bosses a couple of times until we figured out like our footing, what we were doing, but it wasn't like soul sucking where it wasn't fun. And I think that's the most important part, is still keeping it fun, but then challenging at the same time, probably, right?
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the
really using the terminology here for us.
Let me tell you a story.
No,
thanks.
no,
See ya.
no. No time. We're here for the nostalgia, not the storytelling. It is fun that you can kind of like interact with him a little bit here. Agreed, Endless. I'm in the same exact boat, that my goal is not to be the next hardcore gamer sponsored by a group. I'm here for the fun, I'm here for the adventure, I'm here for a good laugh. It's really important to me. So if I do Elden Ring, it would probably be a game that I will do off stream.
I'm not sure I understand.
She always has an opinion, Siri. Though one I do want to play, and I've said it many of times, is Fortnite. And it's not necessarily to be competitive. I think it's just more about... Wow. Chungus. What was that about? How do you get rid of you? Oh, we have to flame you a couple of times. Poor Sparks here. Poor Sparks needs some health. And Sparks. Oh, I didn't realize he got us. Oh, poor Sparkity Spark. I think we're gonna sneak past these guys. I don't got time. Asshole. Trying to sick the dogs on us. You're nasty. You're nasty. You know that? You nasty. We had another dog sicked on us. Like, I ain't ready for this. Look at our poor Sparks. Poor Sparks is not in good condition right now. Poor Spockety Spock needs some loving. Get out of here. That was a loud firework back there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is really beautiful, though. How's everyone holding up? We're 2.5 hours into our 4-hour stream. How's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? We're still going strong? Alright, we're getting out of here. Gnarly. I think after our next countdown,
in charge of the artisan
I may need a cheese stick break. We'll see though.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah, unless who just sets off one firework? Unless it was like a leftover, or maybe it was just like one of like the, like what do they call it, like a screaming Mimi. Every time I think of fireworks, I just think of Joe Dirt. That's all I think of when I think of fireworks, is I think of Joe Dirt. I think it's like talking about things I've never even heard of. But he's only selling what? Sparklers and snakes? I think that's all. I just shot fire at all of you, and I really do apologize. I'm so sorry, friends. Freaking, is it a sheep or is it a chicken? It's an angry sheep. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. They're really going hard now. I'm gonna be it'll be very understandable that when we see the chaos that consumes the air in the valley here in about an hour and a half. Very possible. That's a really expensive snake though, Endless. Very expensive.
I found this on the web.
I think I'm gonna have to look and see if there is a stream mode for you know who. Was that it? Did we beat it? I'm not sure. Did we beat it? How do you tell if you beat it? Does something light up? Oh, they were naked sheep. So naked. We need some more though. No, we're yellow. We're good. Okay, never mind. Okay. I think our next stop is going to be the hot air balloon guy. Where are we going?
Wow! I see you've been busy rescuing
Oh, so busy.
dragons, Spyro. You may travel to the Peacekeepers world if you like. Are
Yeah,
you
sign
ready
me
to
up.
go?
Let's go to the Peacekeepers. Nowhere else to go. I forgot how fun these old games are. Especially when they get remastered. So fun. We are 22 minutes away from our next countdown, folks. And we'll be ringing in the new year for our mountain friends. Mountain standard friends.
Welcome to
Look at this beast. This guy's a stud.
Stolen and turned against us. Please recover our treasures.
Like, this guy's dapper.
Treasure. Got it.
Like, look at me. Compared to him, like, how did he get all frozen and I didn't? Get out of here, homie. Oh, I'm definitely seeing now. I'm remembering things. This desert. I'm having some recollections. See, that's what I love about these. Like, it's just like it brings back the memories. See, I don't understand it either. Like, I'm out here saving him. Like, that guy was a stud. Like if I were Spyro, I would have been like shaking my boots. Like, do we use it on these? Like, he's a fraction of the size. So freaking small. Oh, I forgot. This is just, okay. Okay. It is all clear now. Alright, here's one of my favorite parts. When they come running out of them. Running. Do they do that? I guess not. Like, I understand some of these, like, older dragons. Like, they're, like, the geezer of the dragons, you know? But that guy was, like, physically and emotionally capable of just, like, defeating anything. Unless, like, he has, like, some, like, emotional baggage that, like, prevents him from, like, feeling like he's a guy. Very possible.
Well, Magic Crafter's world is far away and very... Maybe if you find 1,200 stolen treasure, I'll show it to you.
We don't want to go there. We're not going there. Nice. But I feel like that's kind of like very typical, especially like if you're in like a Disney movie, like you see like Like the guy, like let's think about back to Ratchet and Clank, right? We had Captain Quark, who like is just like the epitome of like superheroes in the game, right? Like everyone looks up to him, thinks he's like this badass guy, but turns out that's not necessarily the case. Like we have Ratchet out here overseeing the like, look, this guy's a chungus here.
The dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterfly.
We don't need to hear this. Thank you though. Thank you for the advice. It's very kind of you. Ouch. I think we get another superpower here. Like, I think we get, like, fireballs or something, right? Only time can tell as we go down this road of nostalgia. Alright, we shot that down. Where are we going next? Get that butterfly. Get that butterfly. And I'm hearing the most notorious sound and the most obnoxious creature in this entire game. A little alien dude. I have no idea what it is. Like, can we get a zoom in on that? No, we can't. But like, that has always been the most obnoxious character in this entire game. Because I feel like getting them is like true, like you have to.
Well done, Spyro.
And then we have the tank here.
I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Gunner the tank.
I just want to kick some. Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
Ow. Ouch. Twice in a row, Austin? Oh. Okay, so I was definitely talking about that would be a lot harder than this, but I promise some of the other ones are not as easy, and it takes a lot of hand-eye coordination that I don't always necessarily have. The night fight. I like Dr. Shemp better. We're gonna do Dr. Shemp first. Does that say Shemp or is it Sheep? It does say Dr. Shemp. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I don't understand the world of dragons. Like, it don't make sense to me. Like, but can we just, like, imagine, like, I wonder if there's, like, some, like, fan art of, like a hulked out, like, Spyro. Like, wouldn't that be cool? A hulked up Spyro? Oh. We weaken it, then we break it. What was that? Did you just spank him? She just spunk him. She just spanked and spunked and spunkity to spunked him. Why's it gotta be a spanking? Did they just kill themselves? What was that? Get out of here. They just did it. They just ran off. All right. Oh, there's still one kicking. And I think I'm dead after that one. No, 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 I'm not. Okay. Okay. We're still alive. Is there something I can feed Sparks? Wham, bam, spank you, ma'am. Spank you very much. And then they go running around? Come on, come on. Why is there just... Oh, it's 25. It's worth 25. It's big money. Big money, honey. Alright, we got a key. Oh. What is she doing over there? Endless, I still can't believe what I saw of that video that you sent me. Like, absolutely just ridiculous. So yes, yes, rock me, rock me, rock me, spank me, sexy Spyro. Look at him! He's ready for war. He's ready for combat.
Listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing.
Oh, but he's a complainer. They would say, get the job done. And he'd be like, but why? Yeah, he's just gonna complain about it. He would complain about the mission. He'd complain about having to do all the work. And there's a jewel that I'm not going back for. You know, of all the movies that I still want to go see, I really want to see the new Avatar. Oh, I just spunked him, though. I don't like that terminology. I just spanked him. The other one's a bit sus. A bit questionable, if you know what I mean. A bit too questionable. We're not spunking dragons here. Oh, goodness gracious. This guy's got a huge booty on him. Like, look at it. Like, it's huge. Like, that should be censored. That should come with a warning label. Yeah, if you spunk a dragon, they'd probably flamethrower you. Yeah. Who knew? I was just trying to say something and my grammar became very sus. Oh, no. Was there no rabbits? Also, Endless, we have now added the term spunk to our permitted terms. The more you know. I did not know it was not already a part of our approved terms. He is kind of cool looking, though. Ow. So we gotta get him when his booty's turned out. Show me that booty. Oh. Show me that booty. Possibly. But then I feel like that's still like dangerous in the kitchen. But again, I was just having this conversation. I've never been one that's really been like this may be TMI, but I've never been like a commando guy. Like there's just something about wearing underwear just makes you feel like safe. Like we were talking about sleeping in the buck. And we were talking about how, oh, it's not going to come down without me Whoops. Whoopsie. Yeah, I don't like if I was deep frying something spat up. I don't want to like burn myself, you know? Even if there's like an apron, like also just think about like being sanitary, like if you're making food for other people. But we had this conversation with my father and his fiance, and we were talking about like sleeping in the buck, like, and I was like, oh no, like it's been like a fear of mine since I was like a child, that if I like slept naked, that like something bad could happen. Like you know, like maybe be sleeping in the buck, and then like what happens if there's like a fire and you have to like, you know, like you don't have time to like get dressed to get out of the fire, like. And then like it went like one step further, like what if like you like shit yourself, like what if you like ate some like wrong like Korean barbecue and you don't realize it until you wake up, and that's why I do not go commando. Get out of here. What are these worth? What are these little balls that he keeps dropping? What are they worth? Do they have a value? I wasn't paying attention. This is the one that keeps getting us. Alright, let's get him. Egg him on. Okay. Ooh, no. Thought that was the one. There we go. Good night, buddy. And we have a key for a chest. Is that chest? I forgot that Sparks did that. I forgot that Sparks was our guide dragonfly, which is very fitting to have a dragonfly for a dragon. Yep, that is the one that we want. Drop down here. Just ran into the wall. Oh no, they all come back? We're gonna skip you. We're moving onward and upward. Not dealing with y'all folks again. Can I get a little zap? Thank you. Thank you kindly. This dragonfly could be a little sus. That guy's booty. Like that could have been like a Nicki Minaj or like Cardi B song could have been about that dragon. Not even dragon, that goon. We're gonna call him a goon. How many others do we have here? We have Clifftown. I don't think we have enough jewels to move onward and upward, which I think we have a couple of planets here anyway, so we might as well just hang out. Ooh, Ice Cavern. No, not a fan. We'll come back, but not now. Not now. Not now. We'll go to Clifftown. I think Clifftown sounds fun. Oh, after we have to get Sparks all. Get y'all feeling better, Sparks? Is that it? That did it. Okay, good. So glad to hear. That was impressive. Oh, it's for skill points. Is it like, do you get them like more than once? Can we shoot anything with the cannon over here? Oh, no. No siree. Get over here. I don't think there was anything else. Abundance! Look, Sparks, there's a lot of snacks. A lot of snackety snacks. Dry Canyon. Dry Canyon sounds more up my alley. Alrighty. We are 3 minutes away from the newest hour to celebrate the new year. So we are going to pause for just a brief moment on good old boy not Ratchet. We are on Spyro right now. So let me wait for the screen to load, and then we will move over. I do wish it had the load time of Ratchet and Clank. That would be glorious. Alrighty, so let's go to just chatting for 2 minutes, and then we will head back into some Spyro. But in the meantime, again, we are celebrating our 3rd New Year's, celebrating for the Mountain Time Zone. Let me pull up our world clock. And we have 1 minute and 50 seconds on the clock for us to start the countdown. So, again, we have celebrated for the East. We've celebrated for the Central. We are now heading into Mountain Standard with the New Year's drop. And we have another iconic moment that we'll be showing you here of something that we had brought to life during stream throughout this year. And we will enjoy it together. I may pause the audio so you can see it a little bit better with that moment together. But I do want to say appreciate everyone who has been hanging out this long with me. This is officially going to be one of our longest streams we have ever done, so I'm very stoked, and this is going to be one of many future longer streams that we'll be doing. So I hope to start easing into that 4, then that 5, maybe that 6 hour streaming bracket. So that is our goal, but we are now going to hit that 1 minute mark. So let's start our countdown. So, curious question for y'all. Do you ever play a video game where a cat attacks you? Like this, you know, like you look at like Resident Evil, Ratchet and Clank, like why are the dogs always perceived as like the bad guy? Cats can be so mischievous. And cats are never seen as the bad guy. This guy has a point. It's a really solid point. Unless they're like, I think of like Austin Powers, you know? Like, but that's like not really like a bad guy. It's just like an accomplice, you know? Mm-hmm. Oh, the accomplice. Oh, the accomplice. And that brings us down to our last few seconds. I'm a few minutes behind, so we're going to speed through. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Happy New Year to all of my mountain friends. Happy New Year to you. I hope you are having a wonderful New Year. Now that we are 20 seconds in, I wish you one of the happiest of New Year's, and I again look forward to seeing you in our adventure on stream together. So, again, thank you for joining in the journey. Greatly appreciate it. I am going to take a quick Happy New Year! Yes, if we are talking about the goon who can only wear an apron and no pants, then it absolutely is Endless. I am going to just pause and take a brief moment. I'm going to do a quick... Endless, would you prefer, since you're most active in chat right now, would you prefer I run a quick 90-second ad now, or to run an ad later? I'm going to step away for just a brief moment, refresh my water, and we'll be back. All right, I'm going to do a quick 90-second ad. So hopefully it'll take away one of the ads that we have here in 15 minutes. So I'm going to run away real quick, use the bathroom, and I will be back. So in the meantime, I will be right back, and we'll just run a quick ad. I don't think I've ever used the other... Way back! Yes. I don't know if I've ever used a BRB stream before, but typically it looks like my normal everyday one that we use, where it's just like, be right back, and then it just has like the wood background and paneling and stuff like that. So I decided to do this like kind of opaque, transparent layover, and I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but I'm kind of like here for it as well. So it's kind of like a behind like the curtain kind of thing, but definitely playing around with some other ones. I've really enjoyed getting this overlay all set up and everything. And again, these all I do from scratch. None of this is coming from online, so it's kind of fun. It gets to get the creative juices flowing and kind of challenge me with some of my creative skill sets. So something that I really enjoy. But we don't have to talk anymore about overlays and filters and such. We are now, again, 3 time zones down for a Happy New Year. And that means we're going to go back to some Spyro. Oh, these are fueled by fire, I recall. I recall it now. Where are we going over here? Oh, how I loathe you. Oh, crap. Get out of there. Let's go get you a little bunny rabbit. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Ooh. Endless. Why's it gotta be dry? But I think I would prefer dry canyon, because, you know, like, it's easier to deal with a dry canyon. Like a moist canyon, I don't know. Sounds a bit questionable when you say it out loud. They just want you to, like, be tempting with death here. With all of these things that you have to ram. Yeah, I guess so. Like, they could be that way. I could definitely see that endless. I thought you could run and flame at the same time. Was I confused? There we go. But I guess anything's better than like a frozen canyon, right? You guys have, are these like trackers on these bad boys? Got him. Oh, I saw like a beast over there. Oh, the Chungus. Is that all I came up here for? Though I didn't want him shooting his balls at me, so. Eek. Yeah, that needs a visit to the dog now. What are you doing with that? Are you throwing a bird at me? Is he throwing birds? He's throwing birds. We do not stand for it. But then again, over here, we're making Thanksgiving dinner with these vultures. We'll save another dragon. Let's see how buff this one's gonna be. How buff are thou?
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, Ace.
Yes, we're an excellent glider. Also, on a separate note, the Spyro could probably get a lot better distance than some of these tanks of dragons, because they're just so massive. They probably can't get the height and like distance that Spyro can, so I'm starting to understand a little bit. Are you gonna throw that one too? Just not cool, bro. Not cool. I like your hat though. The fireworks are commencing over here. They are, they are. He's still got another 40-50 minutes, so. We still have not earned that power yet. Have we been bestowed any powers yet? Unless I guess guide was counted, like guide. Whoa. Unless, oh. Unless the power to glide. Got my words back. The power to glide was one of our powers, but I thought that was just something that we were able to do, but maybe it was given to us. How do we get to you, homie? We gotta glide over? Yeah, we haven't earned something yet. I think it's a glide jump thing that we can get. Like a glide, it goes, glides and goes, whoop. Ah, okay. I definitely won't disagree with that, Endless. But we do see... Technically, we do see Spyro flying in between worlds. But why can't he do it in real life? Like, why can't he... Why does he only do it when he's traveling from world to world? Alright, where are we going here, folks? We gotta go back up. And we'll come back for that dragon later. Bit rate is... I think I need to do... We didn't go to Clifftown, right? No. Hopefully it's not impacting any of you. The bitrate fluctuations that I'm seeing. Doesn't look like it's too crazy. Looks like we still have a solid average. But it didn't really start happening until we turned on the PlayStation. Okay, thank you so much, Endless. It's so hard to like tell, like when I'm looking at the bitrate monitor and it like says it's fluctuating, like it's so confused because it's hard to see like in the moment if I'm seeing anything, but thank you so much, Endless. I appreciate you for keeping me updated. If you say it's rock solid, I trust you. Oh! She just spunked me! All the spunking. Oh, that was clever. I just wanted some warm stew to eat. No spunking here, ma'am. Ooh, that's what I like to hear. Thank you, Endless. And that's what I haven't like fully understood like why it's fluctuating so much on the Twitch inspector. Because when I do like internet tests, so like Twitch recommends that you stream at 6,000 bitrate, and I did speed test, and then you're supposed to take that speed test and then put it into a calculator that decides like what's the best thing to stream in, because essentially depending on your internet level and provider and excuse me, lag and things like not lag but internet provider, things like that, uploadability, that if you want to stream in 4K you possibly can. So I took all of that information and it said that I could stream at like 20,000 bit rates, which I was like absolutely just mind blown. But then you'd still see issues, so I need to go to school for computer science. My marketing degree only went so far.
But charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
Ew, what was that? That laugh though, bro. Can I get that? Do I have to be up there? I think I have to be up there. That's a bummer. Bumpski. Yeah, there's definitely a power I'm missing out on here. I did not. That's very exciting to hear. And Endless, where do you stay connected to all of your video game news? That's kind of cute. Look at that. Do you just do your own research? Do you stay connected on like your own website, Twitter? Like, I use IGN quite a bit, whether it be a website or the socials. No spunking here, ma'am. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Ow! Ow. Can I get a saving, please? I'm not chasing that one. I don't want that egg that bad. Okay. I really enjoy IGN. I think also their social media curator who does most of their stuff on socials, really funny guy. GameSpot, okay. Yeah, my platform of choosing is typically, well, for news and things of such would be, it sounds weird, but like Instagram, or even just the news on my phone. But typically it's a lot of like, it's a lot of it's related to politics. So I tend to just do Instagram because they usually do quick updates and things like that. Like, was it Barbara Streisand that just recently passed away? Don't understand why we can't run and blow fire, but we can fly and fire. Barbara Walters, yes. Both are known for their iconic voices. Yes, Barbara Walters. Thank you for correcting me on this. Also very sad to see. But I saw that on IGN. IGN posted that. Might be one of those fireball ones again. Not today, mommies.
Hey, what's on the other side of that?
Again, I think that's where superpowers come into play. Super gliding powers. The ability to actually fly versus glide. That would be nice. I think we only have one more realm left here, I think, before we are able to take off and head to a whole new world. I like how they think they're all hot shit and they go running once you show them who's boss. We had something about nighttime, right? That was the same one. That was Clifftown. Thought we had something dealing with knights over here. Maybe it was down there. I think we're gonna see if we can take off and fly. How we feel about that? We ready to head on to a new world? Oh, it was down there. Ice cavern. Let me see.
I can't believe how fast you found some.
All right.
Hop aboard for
Yeah,
the
let's just go ahead.
Magic Crafters world
We'll go to
if
Magic
you're ready.
Crafters. On our way. Okay. I think this is one where they can all cast spells and get you. I'm not chasing you. I refuse. Let's see here. Oh, I'm not sure. That's the only one I saw today. Also, I haven't spent as much time on social media today as I typically do. I spent most of it on the computer getting everything ready.
Welcome to Magic.
But typically, I will definitely be on for several hours a day. I think it's important just to kind of stay in the know. But also just see what's trending, especially being in like with streaming and things like that. The amount of things I've learned from TikTok is absolutely insane. Oh, he took both of them up with him? Ow. Get out of here. That laugh is obnoxious. Not a boss? Gosh, those laughs. Those laughs. I am starting to get better at getting on Discord, most definitely. I'm starting to see how useful Discord could be, and I know that there's a lot of communities that use Discord. Oh, crap. What we got here, I guess. I love Discord. Twitter, yes. Facebook is a pass for me, though. I feel like it has turned into... Oh, we found all dragons. I feel like it's turned into a lot of, like, everyone's grandparents. Sharing something. I know my grandparents, they post some, like, stuff you're like, why do you have to share that? But also how sometimes politically fueled a lot of Facebook is as well, I feel. Which again, I think it's really important to know what's happening in politics, but I think it becomes very biased and unreasonable when you get on Facebook. Yeah, I heard that as well. Which, haven't they started some of the integrations already? Or is that something they've just discussed? Because I know there's been... I was in someone else's stream and they were talking about how they were trying to have someone join their game while using their Discord. Like they would be joining a stream via their Discord. And I feel like it was like a bigger streamer. So maybe... Oh, also that may be why. Xbox did. Ah, okay. I was also thinking since it was like a larger streamer, it may have also been like a test, like they got to. Because something that I'm also new to is that you can also become like a. Similar to like Twitch, but like with Discord, you can get like partner status as well, which I found was very interesting. Whoops. Do you know if there's an ETA on the full integration? Get out of here. Don't fall in the water. That's also, I understand he's fire, but water? Like, why does water hurt you? Things that may be explained, but I still don't understand. Get out of there. Get out of there. You might have to start visiting worlds now. But there's, you know, the Sony app is also one that I'm not like a huge fan of. Again, this is just honest opinion, especially when I think about like PlayStation Plus. Decent on the actual PlayStation. But if you're on the PlayStation Plus on your computer, you can't search for anything. Like, it's basically just going through alphabetically.
Oh, sneaky.
And basically that's our only option to really go through the PlayStation Plus games, which I find very, very annoying. Especially if you're looking to explore, like, using your PC to play some of those. Blowhard. Better not. You know, something I never did. I guess we can do it now. What do we, is it Spyro the Dragon? Sure, we'll change it to that. We've been playing that 30-minute game for the last 4 hours. I know, I had to bite my tongue too, Endless. I had to bite my tongue. Which also, blow hard, bite your tongue. Oh, goodness gracious. Those are the levels I absolutely loathe. Anything over here? So annoying. They kind of remind me of like the Elder Coneheads. If anyone's ever seen Coneheads, definitely one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, I was at a point in my life where I was absolutely obsessed with Coneheads, and those little alien guys remind me of like the like saggy Conehead guys and folks. Especially you get towards the end of the movie where you see some like the High Priestess, like, oh goodness, what an iconic film. I wish the producers and creators at Saturday Night Live would do more films. And maybe they do, and I just have no idea. I know a lot of their former cast members go on to do a lot of things with their careers and producing and things like that. Oh no. Oh, I think, is this one of... I don't think we can do anything with these guys. I think it's just a dodge thing, right? Ah, I think that is the case. We just gotta run and hope for the best. He absolutely does. And so many people really like idolize Lauren as well. Or at least they want to have the Lauren stamp of approval to have him, you know, like to be in a little bit. Rescued Ajax.
Those bugs. When I become big and strong like you.
I mean, he's inspiring and aspiring to be just like them. And I believe, if I recall correctly, these little fairies are going to take us somewhere, right? Zap me, please. I never saw it. Was always had a love-hate relationship with the MacGruber. Because didn't they do a MacGruber TV series as well? He was not one of my favorite actors from Saturday Night Live. That is for sure. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. Because I believe he also did, wasn't there something about being like the last man on Earth? Does it feature Kristen Wiig in it? Because I know she was in the series with him. Not the TV series, but was the SNL skits at least. I don't think I have the speed run that we need to get through here. We're gonna risk it. Maybe I need to jump. Oh! Fairies save us. Okay. Cool. Maybe I just need to expand my horizons a little bit more. I just have like my favorite go-to actors and actresses from Saturday Night Live. It would definitely have to be like who would I say? Definitely Amy Poehler. Amy Poehler, just flippin' hilarious. Tina Fey, Kristen Wiig, Maya Rudolph. Maybe we're just a big fan of all the ladies from Saturday Night Live. Who else is there? Oh, fine. Will Ferrell. I think Will Ferrell would be on my list of actors that came from Saturday Night Live. Mike Myers. Which, if did you get a chance to watch his new TV series? And I'm gonna say new, but within the last year. Myers had that TV series on Netflix. Bill Hader, yes. I haven't watched his latest series. Yes, the Illuminati show. Hilarious. Hilarious. What was the TV series? I feel like it's on like 3 seasons, right? Bill Hader's show? Now I'm reflecting. We don't really need to get on those, do we? No. Yeah. I think it's won some awards or something, I believe. I enjoy Molly Shannon as well. Which she has a TV show as well. But of course, Superstar's an absolute icon. Mary Catherine Gallagher. Eel. I'm really behind on a lot of like TV shows. There is so I'm a big fan of Squid Games. And I think I've mentioned this before, but with they have the Alice in Borderland. And I just watched the end of the series of the season 1 so I could like play catch up and get into season 2, which I'm just really excited for. When am I gonna get some of these extra powers. I'll stick a waiting, homie. We're waiting on some jumps here. We're waiting on some extra long distance gliding. Or maybe I've earned them and I just don't know how to use them because I just keep skipping past everything they have to say to me. How he burps fire as he passes. He has magic, and the only magic he can do is opening and closing doors. I would not disagree with that statement, Endless. Like, this would even be like an appetizer. Not even a snack. I have killed a decent amount of people in here. Imagine like I would have leveled up a little bit faster and quicker.
Thank you for releasing.
Goofball. I like him. Looks like a good time. Ouchie. God, not again. Not again! Where's the other one? He's up there. Oh! You sneaky! That's like stabbing someone in the back. That just ain't right. That ain't ethical. That ain't cool. Get out of here. Oh, I need to go get some health. That's why I'm having to manually go get all these things. We need our sparks back. Forget how special the sparks can be. That was not the challenge I was anticipating. Let's see here. Many like to do that on New Year's Eve.
Great work, Spyro.
Thank you very much. Oh, crap. That was not what I was trying to do. This takes us back to the beginning. I think so. I think we've done a decent job. We'll keep going on. I'm not trying to 100 this one right now. where are we heading next? Oh, not these guys again. Not the laugh. Not the laugh. Not the laugh. But I think this is where we get some of those points, is if we go back, right? We get some of those points to help contribute to our level ups by going back. I don't think we did that one over there. What's this for? Did I miss something? Oh, nice. You know, I was thinking about doing a magic trick tonight, but I totally forgot until after we started streaming. So like, oh, I guess we'll have to wait till another time. It's fine, I'll go around. It's not a big deal. I think we did Alpine Ridge, right? That should get us back into the yellow. No, got us into the blue. It would be really dope to be a wizard. And we did the high caves. Yep, we did, because I remember commenting on this little guy. And then we came from here, right? I'm not sure if we did Alpine or not. If not, we can bounce back and forth. Yeah, we totally did this one. Well, I guess we are speed running, friends. Oh, I will do my best. I'll try. It's just so crazy how these famous magicians do what they do. Like the Statue of Liberty, like I saw like the debunking of it, like it's so simple, but it's TV magic, you know? But it's just so brilliant because it takes such a unique mind to do something like that. So there's this gentleman that I follow on Instagram. He sells his own magic, but he is basically like a he partners with bigger name magicians and does like the what is that, a consultant. He's a consultant for a lot of famous magicians. So he himself is not that famous, but he has built a lot of famous tricks for some really famous magicians, which I find very interesting. see that face too? No. Too good, too good, too good. Oh, I did it again. Adios. Did I miss something down here? Be very quiet, they're sleeping. Oh crap. Whoopsie. Why does it still sound like someone's growling over here? Is it someone over here? Why are you growling? Alright, we're just gonna move past him. I forgot how easy breezy flying through this game is. But again, this is like one of those games that you want to be like at 100%. All right, I do have to run one more ad before we are done today. And if I do not run the ad now, it's going to run during New Year's. And I don't want to do that. So I'm going to run one more ad. I'm just going to try finding where we're going to head next on our map. So nothing crazy is going to happen, but I'm going to run this one last ad so that we don't have an ad happen in the middle of our New Year's Eve. And it will start now. Okay. Ow. I genuinely... What is going on? Do I get extra for that? We did Alpine Ridge. Maybe there's something that we need to fly across. So we came from over there. Did Alpine Ridge. We went that way. Pretty sure we did the high caves. Yes, I know we did the high caves. Okay. Crystal Flight, I refuse. I refuse it. Blowhard, I think that's one we have next, right? I think that's what we have next on the deck. Is we have... really confused. I think we're gonna head to the next planet.
Those sneaky thieves are hiding out all over the place.
Do me a favor and receive 5 dragon eggs from the world, would you?
Dragon eggs from them,
No!
would you?
No! Jerk. Let's see here. On to the next planet we go. I did! Endless, you're just lucking out so much. Like, and these things, again, these ads are a love-hate relationship. Like, when you look at the actual, like, earnings that you get from ads, like, it's really nothing. Like, it's not worth, like, the experience of watching video games. Especially, like, for me, when I first get into a stream, if the first thing I do when I open up someone's stream and it's an ad, like, it's one of the most frustrating things ever. So, like, I try making it so it's not the case as well, like, because they can, like, be very frustrating, especially, like, if you're trying to watch someone for the very first time and kind of check out their content, the very first thing you see is an ad, like, it can be very, like, it's discouraging and disappointing. He's lucky, she's lucky, I'm lucky, we're all lucky! I just listened to a song I hadn't heard in a very long time, and I don't know what inspired me. So I was also working like really late last night, trying to get some more of the stuff ready for today. And I usually just watch Twitch, but if I'm watching Twitch, I can like get distracted in my creative like workflow. So I was like, you know what? I just need to put some music on. And so I was like, I'm gonna put on Madonna's Hung Up. Madonna's Hung Up, the music video, I would wait for it to come on late night on the video. Like, I think it was like one of the MTVs where they play music videos late at night, but it was like in the like upper channels of like a cable provider. And I would wait up all night waiting to watch / listen to Madonna's Hung Up. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play Madonna's Hung Up. And so I put that on, and it then turned into Lucky from Britney Spears, which is also another song I have not heard in a very, very long time. So it's definitely given a lot of throwback. They're shooting pillars and rocks everywhere. Been into Janet Jackson lately because of her Black Cat song. You always giving me things to look up.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in Crystal. And,
I assume it's not a new song. Just a popular song? Can you spark me, please? Maybe you already did. My music is like all over the board. Like, I'll be listening to like EDM, BPM type music, listen to the favorite, like the latest dance songs, and then I'll like go into like I want to just listen to like everything emo music. Like, really, like when someone says like what type of music you're into, like it's very difficult for me to define it because there's really just so much music that I just love. Okay, I'll check it out. Even beyond to like some metal, like 80s rock on occasion, like it's really like all over the spectrum. Ooh. Get over here. A little spicy. Where are you at? Come here. Is that it? Is that all? That's him? Alright. What great timing. Fire. Nice work. It's cool. I'm kind of reminds me of Michael Jackson Beat It. Oh, that signed me up. Huge fan of Beat It. Also reminds me of one of my other favorite iconic films, which is trending on social media right now, and that would be Zoolander. Zoolander has this like song that's trending on TikTok right now. It's not even a song; it's just words. It's so crazy what trends on social media. I'm not your bra. All right, we have 2 minutes until the new year for the Pacific. So let's see here. I gotta watch this one closely because we did not count down correctly this last one. So I need to make sure I'm paying a little bit closer attention this time. Let's see if we can get a better song. Let's go streaking. I can't say it's something that I've done before. I think this is going to be a banger. It's a good one. All right. Countdown in 1, go! I think we're going to do it. Let's do it! Let me get some ASMR in there. One of my favorite moments that we got to enjoy on stream this year is definitely has to be the mini brands unboxings. So satisfying. So fun. Oh and such yes, we can blast. Definitely do a little nail tap. Where's Saeed? Yes. Ah! Only one of my favorite foods of all time. It's freaking buffalo wings. The fireworks are going off behind me like crazy. Wings. I can hear it. We are down to the last 20 seconds of celebrating the new year. With your buffalo wings? All right, count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everybody! It's everyone's Happy New Year now. Whether you're in the future, you're in the past, you're in the present, it is all of our Happy New Year's now. Welcome to 2023, and what an exciting year that we have ahead of us. So we've been able to do so much as a community this year, and I am so looking forward to what we'll be able to do as a beautiful community for the year coming. So Happy New Year, Endless. Give Goose all of the kisses. I will have to give all of my girls who are nowhere to be found. So that means that they are tucked into bed where their father normally is at this time. And, but give Goose all the kisses, consensual kisses, of course, for a Happy New Year. Fireworks are ablazing behind me. And that means we got to wrap up our first year of streaming all together here as a community. And we are going to wrap up our time together today by sending off our community to someone that will love to be rated. So give me just a minute. Let's see who is live on Twitch right now. I would love to use this opportunity to raid another community. Let's see. We have... Okay, we're going to raid one of my favesies. And he is just as sus as I like to be. He's almost more sus than I would. I wish I could just inspire and aspire to be the amount of sus that this gentleman has. And it is someone I really enjoy watching. They also are really, really good at a game that I wish I could be good at, that I just have yet to do. Endless, I appreciate you so much. It is 3 in the morning for you right now, and you hung out with me this entire time, and thank you everyone else who hung out with us. And it was a wonderful stream. We got to have some nostalgia, we got to get a little horror in there. I promised we would play a horror game, so we got it in there. I'm gonna go ahead and type we're gonna go ahead and raid. We're gonna raid out, and we're gonna go visit an excellent streamer of the name of Haslands. And let's go over and share some of the love and enjoy some Dead by Daylight. So let's raid into Haz, and I hope you all have a wonderful start to your new year, and I can't wait to see you. Your boy here will be more diligent about actually making sure that the stream is going to, the schedule is going to be updated on Twitch so that you'll know when I'm actually going to go live. So we'll be ready to head out in just a moment. So in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening or morning for you, and I will see you very, very soon. Schedule will be updated. I'll also make sure it's posted in the Discord as well. So I'll see you all very soon. Good night.